Hey, y'all,
Nice
welcome
prep.
on you.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Hey, y'all, welcome all to Geeves Podcast. That is Geeves Podcast. It's a play on words of just It's a play on words like pet peeves, but just generally gaming. It could be anything from your PC, technologies that are screwing you over, games in particular, anything to do about gaming. We're going to bring it up if it pisses us off. And today I have a co-host, Edwin. Introduce yourself.
What's I go by EdwinLoneWolf 47 on PlayStation. So yeah.
And he's a baller on every game he plays. All right. So let's start off with your game, Geeve, because I have a natural segue from I said segue, like a fucking those little riders. Segue into the next topic. So go ahead and kick it off with your game, Geeve.
Honestly, my game Geeve is, I rarely see this, but griefers. You hate them? Griefers in video games.
I remember now. You're a generation below me. What's the term griefer?
They're okay, no, like some adults use this term, but like griefers are they're kind of like tryhards, but like griefers are basically the type of people that want the absolute living shit out of your fun. That's
you say they just complain the whole time while they're playing and stuff?
No, like playing while like sabotaging like your gameplay. Like it can be like your team. It can be like it can basically be fucking you over in a race. GTA, for example.
Oh, hold up now. Hold up. So GTA, you saying a race? Are you expecting us to race cleanly?
Yeah, no, they play the race like really dirty. Basically ramming everybody. Yeah, just bumping you. And they'll do everything in their power to like fuck you over.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm somebody who will ram you off the road, but I'm trying to win. I ain't trying to fuck people, like just fuck the game altogether. I want to win. Right. Is that still a griefer?
These guys are different too. Okay. Also, say for instance, you have like a crazy ton of so in GTA, they have this thing called special cargo. With this stuff, it's basically like you make like a shit ton of money. You can basically make up to like 3 million in a day if you have enough crates.
Okay.
Griefers.
Is it a mini heist kind of thing?
Nah, it's not really a heist. It's like you have to go in an open lobby populated with like other players. Free roam. Griefers are there. Yeah. So if some guy sees that shit, it would be like the CEO of I'm Trash has activated Ghost Organization. You know an ass whooping is about to commence when you see like a jet fly by and they blow up your fucking cargo. That's a griefer.
Oh my god. So he just completely just interrupts your little task while he's fucking with everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't understand the people that I don't know the mentality of those people. What's in their head? They get on a game
and
not
just
practice. We're talking about a game, and they're just fucking everybody over. And they get out, dude. There's something not connected right. A little twisted wire there.
That they get really upset.
What do they get upset about?
They get upset if you like actually kill them back. They'll say something like, "Oh, you're fucking cheating." I'm like, "Bro, you literally blew up my fucking cargo. I'm defending myself." And they'll be like, "Nah, you're cheating. Get 1-0."
Dude, those people, they live in denial. They just, oh my god, yeah. We have to deal with them, unfortunately. Give me another one. Is there a COD one?
I just want to say,
yeah,
a COD one. I don't.
No, what'd you have to say?
What?
You said, I just want to say. What do you have to say?
I don't think there's like any COD griefers.
You don't think?
Honestly, nah.
We
They're
dealt
just
with it. Well, yeah, we dealt with it in the Division 2 when we're running
Division
raids.
2. Oh yeah, running raids. Do
We had a
not even get me.
particular person who I believe was sabotaging our runs in the raids.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. I don't want to say his name.
Right.
I know who the hell you're talking
Well, hell,
about.
you've made a meme on him.
Yes. Yes.
But I believe there's one more other person.
Another one. I think he's an old guy.
He's older.
Trump supporter, by the
Oh my
way.
God, they're both fucking older. This is
Yeah.
not weird. It's not some kid. These are old people.
These are old grown ass men.
Oh, by the way, when you say Trump supporter, that doesn't mean shit.
Nah, honestly, it does not even mean shit at this point.
I do have a point to bring up with that. In fact, let's do it now. Okay. Bill Burr, he's the today Dave Chappelle, right? I mean, Dave Chappelle still is on that level, but we've kind of recently gotten a new stand-up comic that all the comics listen to. They all respect him. They hold him in the highest regard, and that's Bill Burr. And I'm hearing on several podcasts, these people are bringing up how he shit on CNN, Fox News, and CSNBC, whatever that one is. And it was talking about they're practically just committing treason on how they deliver the news. All they're trying to do is keep us every single one of those fucking mainstream platforms. They're trying to keep the public, they're trying to keep us scared. They want the fear running through. So we have to keep watching them. This is a game where we got cable and we have YouTube and all the other platforms. They're competing with all this competition. So they too have now joined into the fear tactics. Well, they kind of been doing it for a while, but it's gotten ridiculous since Trump. And he went into how they're practically committing treason on how they make us like despise the other side, whatever side you are on the political. Oh shit, what's that teeter totter?
I have
Esau,
no idea.
right?
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous how it's finally getting out there. We should not. I shouldn't say should. I refuse to watch any of those channels because I know they have an agenda. They're trying. I'm not drinking any of that Kool-Aid, man. It's ridiculous how people still get their news from those networks because they're just selling you and keeping you in your bubble. They just want to reaffirm.
They just want to feed you lies, basically.
Feed you what you want to hear too, though, and scare you. This whole Delta thing, LA County's already shut down. They're doing the whole mask mandatory, and New York, Manhattan at least, or the boroughs, the city, you're close there. Y'all are like getting close to that. It's getting up there in the city of New York where these Delta variants are increasing in cases, and now they're trying to lock it down again. It's scary. It's scary what politics have done to our country these recent years, keeping us divided.
Especially with especially I think with Biden being elected.
Mm-hmm.
Some were happy, others were like actually really upset over that.
Well, I mean, it's just like that with Trump.
I don't know if you've seen it like since January, but like some Trump supporters actually invaded the Capitol building.
Yes, I've also been listening to Joe Rogan's podcast, which I highly recommend. You're a little young. One day you'll get to it.
I don't really get into like political stuff. So
Well, he has a variation of guests, but the point is that there's like, CIA for a long time has had, I don't know what the term is, but they're practically undercover, but playing for the other team. And there was some fishy suspect shit going on where like one cop was opening a gate or some access to get in. You don't do that as a cop on guard.
Right.
There's some shit. It's weird. Like something about in Washington or Oregon when there was some kind of shit.
Sounds like we got a double agent.
What's the word for when people protest? There's a protest being organized, right? And there was pallets of something that people just pallets were delivered on a sidewalk where protesters was like, oh shit, here's some equipment that we can use to throw. It's just put out there.
It's just chilling right there.
It's enabling the protesters. Exactly. Dude, I don't buy into
I felt like that was shady as fuck. I'm like, something seems suspicious. We got a double agent in here.
Right.
Who's doing
this?
They
want us divided. They want this country divided. And what's sad is it's not anything about race. It's about fucking status, man. Those rich want to stay rich. And all of us who could use a little boost, some support, a little more. I don't know. Fucking, how about a general right with having some medical treatments and not have to pay 30,000+ for that shit? Help us out. We're struggling. Our population just keeps increasing. Fuck, we've gone all into this is about gaming, Eddie. Shit. All right.
Yeah, so what are you talking about?
Do you have any more about griefing? Griefers?
Shit. Honestly, the griefers that exist in gaming, I've only really mainly see them on like open world video games.
Okay. So like, oh, that was fake. But like, what's the big Warcraft? People, I guarantee there's griefers in that.
Oh my god. Everyone is like, okay, do you have your deeps? Yeah, man. Okay, we have a healer? Yeah, man. We got a tank? Yeah, man. Okay, so who is our tank? Me. The guy's the tank and he doesn't do anything. Right. Why is the tank not taking all the damage? I don't know, man. I'm pressing F. It's not working.
Dude,
you're not.
Yeah, the best thing in video gaming ever in like any kind of video clips of gaming is Leroy Jenkins.
Oh my god,
so disappointed to hear that that's not real. I can't believe that wasn't authentic. It ruined it. It ruins it. It's like,
I thought that was real too, but then they kept milking the shit out of it, and then I was like, yeah, they killed it. I think
they went into merchandising and shit with it. It's just
they kind of did.
You want to believe in just some funny stuff, and it's like, oh, they staged it. That was so fucking classic. I can remember where I was when I first saw that. I was at my friend's house back in high school. They used to take me to the dance. So that's over.
What about you, Ig? Do you have any game Geeves?
Oh, I have plenty. And today, it's specifically towards Call of Duty in zombies and disconnecting. And I believe you and I just ran into that situation this past Friday when we were going for Valentina.
The Mauer their total main quest.
Yes. We are warping to literally fight Valentina, the boss of the main quest, and we both get frozen out as we're warping.
Shit just fucking started and like, what if you wanted to face Valentina, but fucking Treyarch said, oh, lost connection to host. I shit you not. I literally almost controller that day. Like I was this close.
Well, thank God I was in front of a camera. I don't think it was live at the time, by the way. Uh
The shit that Joe gave me would have been fucking destroyed, and he would have been disappointed as fuck.
huh. Well, shit, mine's drifting. By the way, what? Oh, I'm saving that one. Let's put a fucking ribbon. What? Not a ribbon. I gotta write that one down. You know what I'm
Write that
talking
down.
about
Write
because
that
you
down.
already fucking dealt with it as well. You know when you're always complaining about it when it started happening to you. Until I
Right.
saw you with the share play, I didn't understand. But before that, I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" I never
You're
knew that
top.
about
Yeah.
you know
Until I started
gaming.
share play,
Yeah.
and I think we were playing Siege,
No, you were playing Borderlands.
Borderlands, and my aim started to go up, and you were
Right.
like, "Oh, I know it is. What the? Yeah, it was bad.
All
It
right.
was
So
terrible."
that's say for another. Disconnecting during zombies. This is game breaking to me because, like you told me yesterday or the day before, that you're like legit about to just stop playing zombies in general because we put in 2+ hours. Sometimes it gets to 3, whatever our goal is on what zombies we're doing, outbreak or round based. We're
Yeah,
having,
I put like 1,000+ hours on that game,
no, I
and
mean just that one gaming session itself, right? We're going
yeah,
to do something. These take longer than raids and whatnot.
this shit takes like about 6 to 7 hours. So say for
Sometimes.
instance, you were like going for round 100
Oh my
in like
God.
one of the round based maps with your friends, by the way,
Right.
four
Yeah. Yeah.
players. You were on Firebase Z. You were on round, say, 99. Everything is going fine until you see that disconnecting like
Yes,
bug
right in the
on
middle of the
that
screen.
screen,
Yeah.
and you're like, don't fucking
You
do it.
hold your breath like, oh my God.
It's like,
Am I still here, y'all? Am I still here?
yeah, I hear you. The host disconnects.
Oh my God, dude. You're putting hours into that.
Yes.
And you lose.
You put fucking hours, and then you lose all that fucking progress.
Yes. You just go straight to the home screen. It's like, at least let me know I got the XP. Although I
You
wanted
don't
that.
get the XP.
You don't get the XP part?
I don't know if you do.
I know it works
I
with the
doubt that.
weapons.
It
Like I
works with the
noticed the.
weapons,
Oh,
but for weapon, if you get a weapon camo, you don't earn it. If you like leave mid match while you earn a camo, the game would literally say you didn't
doesn't
earn this.
register?
It doesn't register. You have to
Oh.
stay in that match.
To the end? Hold up. How do you? Oh, you mean
Yes,
yeah?
to
Okay,
the end. To
right.
the end.
So we
So
get
like say
disconnected. We lose a lot of our shit that we've accumulated during that run.
yeah. This was
Ugh.
before. I don't know if it still works now, but before it was very noticeable. So
Hmm.
I just got like this like long shot camo like done before.
Right.
I backed out because I didn't want to stay in that match because my team was getting pummeled.
Uh huh.
It said I had the camo, but it turned out it didn't register.
Because
It
you
still
bailed out,
literally said 33 out of 35. I'm like, how do I not
and you
have
got
it?
that notification in the middle of the screen with the
Yeah, with
camo
the camo.
unlock.
And even with like the operator skin, this applies to operator skins too.
Oh shit.
So like if you completed this progress and you back out match, it will say it's there completed, but the outfit is not there to pick. So like
Ooh.
you have to restart your app and you're all the way back to fucking step one. That happened to me in zombies.
Oh my God, I remember that time. We're running together. You were so pissed.
I
Yeah,
was
dude.
pissed. I'm like, I'm back to step one. And you're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm just back to step one because we disconnected.
Yeah, it's crazy. Call of Duty, I was kind of favoring it, this whole time. I'm having fun with it. It's a fun fucking game. How they've changed since I've played last 2 weeks of Ghost. A little bit of World War II, but with this, man, there's so much shit which I want to segue to with the argument. I had an article yesterday or the day before. I forget the source, but they're saying the worst glitch or exploit ever in Call of Duty. Or maybe just the game. No, I believe they wanted to go as far as ever. And it's the exploit in Warzone. You get down the first time, right? You get your shot to return with Gulag, right?
Right.
But if you're waiting in line to fight a round, if you're in reserves sitting on the bench waiting, there's some place you can go in the Gulag where you can then parachute into the roof and land into the arena while the other participants are fighting the Gulag. And all you have to do is just go to their spawn.
Hold up, what?
Yes, you can.
This is in Warzone.
Yes, I saw the article a couple days. So you're waiting in Gulag. You parachute. You go someplace in that where it allows you to parachute into the roof of the Gulag arena, and so you're there in live with whoever's battling before you, and you can just go melee them in the back as they spawn, and then you get awarded that you won your Gulag match and you're back in the game. And I believe those two that were in that arena 1v1, they both lose. That's
I
fucking terrible.
hope to God you're fucking capping right now.
Dude, I'm not.
That's fucked up. Like, the two players just basically wasted their valuable time.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck just happened? Can you kill the guy that parachuted, or you can't?
I believe they're invincible.
Oh no.
I believe so. I read the article.
I just realized, I just noticed this. Someone threw a rock at someone with their one shot in the Gulag and they actually killed them. Like, they just threw a rock. The guy's like, oh!
Oh shit, that's right. Those are like, they damage you, right? If somebody in the crowd.
They will not only like no point at where you're at, but it'll damage you.
Yeah, and they fucking like they also cause like a flinch. So it fucks it. Yeah, it's a big disadvantage when those hit. But that's crazy. That's Warzone, right? But I want to argue disconnecting during zombies. Warzone, what's the longest match? 30 minutes if it drags?
30 minutes if there are shit ton of people like camping.
Yeah, exactly.
And taking it safe.
So say you hit the Gulag, those last 10 minutes you're not available to go in the Gulag anymore. It's more of the first half or so? Maybe even more though.
Kinda.
So you're putting in 10, 15 minutes and then you get fucked.
Yeah.
Zombies, I would argue the disconnecting from hosts. What is that, by the way? We're all connected to one server if we're in a squad?
One server, sort of. Yeah.
And it's the one hosting the party. So all of our connections depend on that host, right? For that server and where we don't lag out and shit.
Right.
Okay, so that's unfortunate. Like, say, if you're matchmaking, especially if you have somebody with shitty internet. But even with people with good internet, we put in, like I say, 2+ hours every time practically. Either we're going high round outbreak, Easter eggs and outbreak, main quest, or the main quest and Martyr Toten.
Or any map in general.
Yeah, anything in general with zombies. You're not DCing in fucking the first 30 minutes. It's always towards the end, which means you put in a lot of time. That is 3 to 4 times more time wasted than one particular match in Warzone.
Right. And it's been happening like a lot lately. I don't know if it's like the update that basically happened for this season or like it's been happening in general. But I've literally gotten that shit like 6 times.
Yeah, I'd be there plus of
Even
recent.
in a public match, everything was
So
going
yeah,
so
I
smooth.
heard you a couple times in chat. So now it's in multiplayer.
Yes, it is. And you keep getting that constant connection interrupted mid match, and then you just get your character just flops on the fucking ground, and then like
Right.
you spawn in, and then you still see that connection interrupted like pop up over and over again. It's that bad.
I don't understand why these gaming developers choose this route, or the publisher probably. They're the one producing the game, right? They
Yeah, I think
the
that's like the
funds.
publishers.
So why are they choosing that? What happened to the whole thing of dedicated servers? I think Joe explained it once to us.
I have
Is
no
it a
idea.
budget thing? Is it cheaper to go?
It's because they want to make money. These
Yeah, exactly.
companies, they
Yes.
want to make money. They want to be
Ultimately,
like,
to the root,
oh,
greed.
greed, which is
Instead of
microtransactions.
instead of your player's experience, allow them to escape the world for however time they play, nightly or however. And we're getting fucked because they just want, oh my god, extra 500,000 this year. Just it's
Yeah, like
it's
oh,
pathetic.
like I keep getting connection interrupted. Oh, but there's this bundle. You want this fucking pack? This is the shit. Like literally, like yeah.
You
And
know what's sad?
the
Go ahead.
consumer sees that, and they just basically just be manipulated and buy that, and they would just like
Yeah.
forget about the connection interrupted.
What's
It's that bad.
Yeah, it's what's sad is like you see what does it give you in a bundle about average
A
4
skin,
to
two
8
weapons,
things. Yeah.
yeah, a skin, two weapons, an emote.
And
I
it's
want to get that celebratory smoke though. That one's fire. I don't
what?
know if you've seen. There's like a emote where your character smokes like a cigar with, and
Really?
yeah, it comes with like a nail gun.
The nail gun one. Oh, the red nail gun camo?
Yeah, the red one. That's the
Oh
celebratory
shit. I
smoke.
love how they did the crank one.
You
That's
you think you
fucking
could
funny.
take me?
Is that what he says during it?
Yeah, you think you could take me?
Yeah,
There's also
it's
one with
sad
like
with
a
bundles.
tiny violin. It's like based on SpongeBob.
Oh my god, somebody does the tiny one. Oh,
It's
that's
like
awesome.
like they start crying and it is like a or
Hey,
some
so
shit.
when we emote in Call of Duty, do the players that are with
The
you,
players see
they
that.
see it,
Yes, they
and we just
see
see it
that.
in first person? Okay,
Yes.
that's hilarious.
Also, if you do a finisher with a celebratory smoke, they will actually still smoke the fucking cigarette while they're like
What?
while you just shoot them down. Yes.
Wow, they've went deep
If
into
you
that.
if you share on the multiplayer. Yeah.
Holy shit! I never
It's kind of
even
funny.
think of doing those animated finishers. I just if somebody's in front of me, I'm fucking shooting them. I'm not coming up to melee.
If I see someone behind them, if I see someone camping behind them, I don't care. I'm about to finisher you.
I want to develop that discipline because I just always feel like somebody's gonna shoot me and kill me before I get over there just to pull off that move. So I just fucking hurry up and shoot them, and check surroundings and whatnot.
Yes. But if there's that guy that's just sitting right there looking down a lane, Nuketown, for example,
Yeah.
the garage, that dark ass
Oh,
garage
fucking
that
garage.
everyone knows.
Yeah.
And if someone is standing there, I'm gonna do a finisher on you. I don't care. I
Yeah, that's a
don't
good one.
care.
Or upstairs in their little bedrooms.
In their little bedroom, I will commit a war crime, shoot you in the leg while you're bleeding, and I'll just shoot you in the face.
That'd be a good finisher move if it's on
That's finisher
fucking
on you.
even on level. But a finishing move, you just like, I don't know, give them some kind of blunt hit, and then you grab like the top of the back of their collar and like their belt. You just fucking swing them out the window, throwing them.
So that would be a cool, like an environmental finisher.
Yes, exact. There you go.
That's what it basically is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or on a cliff, like a building in Warzone and whatnot. That would be fucking hilarious. But what do you think the multiplayer game breaking exploit or glitch for multiplayer?
Honestly, there really isn't like much.
I hear things about hackers. Is any of that legit?
Hackers.
That's probably PC, right?
This is, I think, PC, but this is also on console.
Okay.
Yes, someone made a video. His name is Prestigious Key.
Uh-huh.
He's a Call of Duty YouTuber. Great YouTuber, by the way.
Cool.
He is really great.
Shout out.
But he made a video, and the title says, "There are now hackers on console of Call of Duty." I'm not joking. I'm like, oh no. Please tell me this is just Warzone.
And do we know?
Said, nope. This
Xbox?
is also in Cold War.
Is it Xbox, PlayStation?
Xbox too. Xbox and PlayStation.
Oh, they're both.
Yes. So
how do you hack a console?
I don't know. You
cheat code? Up, down, down,
be
left,
surprised.
Right?
People will but no. People will find a way to actually cheat their way in a game. PC is probably easy as fuck.
Yeah.
Because there's like sites that
hit you.
There are actual sites
that
you can have a cheat on. This is Destiny 2. They have a cheating.
Are they at least making money? These sites that provide these
sites that they're making money.
Okay,
they have like a flat out subscription.
Okay.
If you want to pay for a premium one, fine. You're hacking for a fucking year. Just don't stream that shit.
Oh, is that what they do? Like kind of keep it on the hush?
Yeah, they stream this shit. They have the balls to stream this. And they literally post like fucking speed runs of them getting banned on Destiny 2 while they're cheating. God. Because that's how bad they're.
Do they get the viewers?
Yes, they get the viewers, and they get a shit ton of dislikes, and they don't give a fuck.
Well, no, because I believe the algorithm is as long as you create a reaction, they see the interaction, and the algorithm's like, oh, okay, people will like watching. I believe that's how it kind of works. Okay, so multiplayer, I'm not hearing much of a thing of hackers. So I can't think of anything else multiplayer.
I haven't seen them for myself, but I've heard some people say there are hackers on multiplayer for obviously Warzone because it's blatant as fuck.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of clips of like hackers on Warzone. I'm like, bruh, this is just sad. Someone was literally just hip firing someone.
Ultimate troll is hacking while you're playing a video game.
While gaining an advantage, yeah, in a sense. But I've literally seen a clip of a hacker without aiming, not doing anything. He is literally just hip firing people map with an assault rifle. It's so bad.
God, like, what is that called? It's not aimbot. What's that? Just heat-seeking fucking rounds?
Heat-seeking. I have no fucking idea what it is, but it's like, it's bad. The hacking in this game is bad.
Well,
on Warzone. And that's my dog barking.
Now, if I ran into that like multiple times a night, yeah, I'll be like, fuck this game. But if it's ever so periodically, then it's like, oh, fuck, we had a hacker on that one. That's Call of Duty job. I don't know whose job it is for the zombies.
They have a terrible anti-cheat. I want you to remember that.
Yeah. I thought they were... Who had it? Oh, Outriders was all about it. But...
Oh, my God. Outriders.
That's sad. I know. Let's not even bring it up with this one. Because I want to bring up XDefiant. We have Tom Clancy's...
Oh, yeah.
Cross multiverse.
cross multiverse.
XDefiant.
First-person shooter, by the way.
First-person shooter.
XDefiant.
What's it? Splinter Cell, is that third person? That is, right?
Splinter Cell is third person.
So
and it's a
all
stealth
three games that are in the crossover are third-person games. So we have Division 2, Breakpoint. I wish they'd have went Wildlands. And Splinter Cell, right?
Yes.
So you have Echelon from Splinter Cell, Wolves, which are the bad guys. Oh, they're all bad guys. Wolves, I just put that together, from Breakpoint. Outcasts and Cleaners.
Jesus Christ.
So you go ahead and hit up on what do you want to say, because I took notes while watching the trailer. I have them written down. So what do you want to hit it with? XDefiant. What's your first impressions, and what do you get the vibes? What's your vibes towards it?
Well, first off, I sure as fuck do not look rest for this game. It personally, to me, it is not a Tom Clancy game.
Did you register?
I really don't want to register because it doesn't look that appealing to me.
Okay.
What needs to be appealing personally is like, what's the gameplay about? What's this game functioning? What are the mechanics? What are the cool stuff that's you can do?
Well, they did mention the ultimates. So you're gonna have your special, and you're gonna have equipment.
Them having like going the first-person shooter route with like a few esque of ultimates, like Overwatch, and also
exactly.
Apex.
It's like it's fucking.
It's like how does that work in a Tom Clancy game?
Realistic game. It's humans, not
a realistic. Oh yeah,
like
realistic.
Right, but it's not Apex where you're like wearing some kind of shit, right? Where you get
wearing cool gear, you get the wall run,
and
all
then
that stuff.
Overwatch, what you have creatures. It's not even all humans, right? Like this is like legit humans fighting each other, but we have some weird shit in there that gave you the Overwatch vibe.
It's weird. I don't look too appealed from the game one bit.
Okay, with that video that you checked earlier, what was the view count and what's the dislike ratio?
So far, the view counts, the like ratio is 5K likes. The dislike ratio is 8K.
Oh wow, went up.
8,000 dislikes.
Yeah. The likes went up though, because it was a huge imbalance, right? Or is this the other video?
Like, it's sort of like this.
Mm-hmm.
The likes are just here, and the dislikes are kind of here-ish.
Yeah.
The interview, the likes are just too low. It's literally at a whopping 800.
Well, the interview was unnecessary.
I know it was very unnecessary, but people they really didn't like this game. The dislikes on that video is 1.9K dislikes.
What was the likes?
The likes were 850.
Okay, more than double. See, that's way worse. But it's an interview. We don't want to hear from the developer, because they're the salesmen as they do these interviews. They're just selling you the product. It's weird.
Someone made a valid point. I am gonna pull up the video, and he said, and I quote, strong expectation, and they said this in the interview, strong expectation around quality of gameplay, movement, aiming, shooting, etc., all needed to feel grounded, realistic, smooth, and reactive. Okay, cool. Everyone sets out to do this. That alone is not innovative or unique. It is literally what is to be expected of AAA games. Plus, there's hundreds of games with smooth shooting mechanics already. Give us something new. If you felt that making another shooter that we've all been playing, that we've all already played, was gonna be fresh or exciting, then congrats. You've made a game dead on arrival and wasted the talent and time of your developers. He said that. And
there's
he
some
said
points
also,
there.
yeah. And to add this, if you want to make something edgy and non-Clancy, then don't make it a Clancy game. No one cares about your new take on Tom Clancy.
Okay, see right there. That's not
This is true.
up to that one fucking stranger to tell Tom Clancy, Ubisoft. Who's running this? Ubisoft, right? It's not up to this one guy to say, hey, this is how Tom Clancy games should be. Fuck that noise. We're switching like generation, right? My age, we're starting to hit that family time and all that. And some get away from gaming. Y'all are the target now. And what y'all love is the battle royales and PvP, mostly first person. Now, I got one thing. Here's one thing they had an advantage of.
I'm not a real big fan of battle royales. I'm just going to throw it out there.
But third person, all these games are third person that they're putting in this multiverse. That's one advantage they had. We don't have a good PvP third person game. Why didn't they go that route?
I don't know. For some reason, they wanted to make like this game that wants to appeal everyone. A lot of people
there you go. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make everybody happy.
A lot of people were really expecting a Splinter Cell game. Once like the screen of like a cleaner guy that's like right there, that's like popped up in color, they're like, oh great, it's probably gonna be a gym. They see the Wolves guy, oh great, it's probably another Breakpoint. They see Echelon, holy shit, is that fucking Splinter Cell? Right. All we have is basically, to us, a Call of Duty clone that's basically with four factions. Keep in mind, 4 factions.
I believe they said they're going to add more.
Oh, no. They're probably going to add the fucking Last Man Battalion.
Yeah, I do believe they said they're going to add more weapons.
Oh, my God.
Or loadout, whatever. And more classes. Because we don't have the running gun. I mean, assault, I guess you consider that, but where's that SMG melee knife who likes to flank the fucking map? Where's that class at right now? Because they had healer. Oh, I wrote it down.
I think it's like...
What?
Healer is the outcast. I don't remember outcasts being fucking healers. Was the outcast actually healers, or were they like flamethrower dudes?
I think LMB had a healer, right? The fucking
no, the LMB had like a support. Yeah, the LMB. Well, I could also include the Black Tusk because they kind of stole, kind of stole their.
Yeah, the military
idea
type
of healing station they put down.
Yeah.
They have like they basically have a healing station. Both of
them.
Yeah,
you saw that. You saw that big ass turret deployed. You had that big ass. The thing that gets you to immediately thinking Overwatch was that blue orb shield. It's like, holy shit. Oh,
yeah. I like the sheet. It's like, my barrier is up. Like, they're like, oh, shit. We got to shoot that barrier.
Yeah, or throw a nade.
It's basically that.
Yeah.
This game, it's basically like, oh, I have a barrier. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so when I watched this
grenade,
this teaser,
it's like,
oh my bad. Yeah, destroying the shield. But watching this teaser, unfortunately, I wasn't available there when all the hype of this reveal. And so I watched it the next day, and I had, I heard in that Discord y'all talk about it, but I didn't take any of it to like heart. At the time, I wanted to try to keep it clean, come in a virgin.
It doesn't look that good. I'm just stating my opinion. It doesn't look that good. Well, I don't like the feel of this game at all.
Yeah, the notes I have aren't all fucking pros. So I watched it full time just to take it all in. Second time, anytime I notice something, I pause and write it down. So here are the notes for XDefiant. I did like the fact that they have the slide. Call it the Division, Breakpoint. They don't have that slide feature, but they have that because Call of Duty and all of them, Apex, you have that slide feature. So that was like, all right, that's a good PvP feature to have. Next thing was when they're in the fucking interview portion, punk rock mosh pit, and I have question mark. What the fuck is punk rock mosh pit mean?
I have no idea what the hell that means.
You don't remember him saying that though?
I was like,
the
we're
punk
making
rock mosh pit.
It's gonna be a mix of realistic and punk rock mosh pit. Like,
what the fuck does that mean?
What?
Crazy game
modes?
What
are you talking about?
In a playlist? I don't understand what he was.
Modes? Is it like crazy art? Like I really don't get that. I was really confused when he said that.
Yeah.
God, I don't know how I feel about this game.
Okay,
I mean, yeah,
next one.
New factions, that's cool.
Right, they have the multiverse
wrong.
included. Isn't that kind of like the Capcom fighting games or Marvels?
Yeah,
like
it would be cool.
Super Mario's and all that.
Kind of, yeah. It'd be cool. They probably might definitely add some of the factions for Division. Hunters, without
most def.
Hunters, they definitely might add that because Hunters, you'd be surprised. Hunters are actually a faction.
I believe. What the fuck are the bad guys? Sentinels. Like the only thing for Breakpoint, so limited. There's only so many amount of faction bad guys, and based on what does
Breakpoint have? They have the wolves.
Wolves are the elite bad guys, and then you have your general, which in Breakpoint was just Sentinel. Where I believe in Wildlands you had different kind of variations.
The cartel, that was the Sicario.
Yeah,
or some shit?
Yeah, no. Well, that was the bosses. Sicario.
Yeah, that was El Sueño.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, what's
El
the chick's
Sueño
name?
was an amazing boss.
Dude, he is jacked and
even
he was awesome.
He was
almost like Thanos.
He was literally the fucking Hispanic cartel fucking Thanos.
Yeah, he was huge, dude. That was awesome. I loved Wildlands. Yeah, that was a badass fucking boss. Okay, next thing I had.
Even though they fucking neutered him by just he gets arrested, or just the bad ending.
Depending on which one you get. Yeah.
What's her face kills him like that.
Yeah, I like that one a lot better.
He's actually badass.
Yeah, that was Wildlands was the shit. Breakpoint. Ugh. All right, so another thing I noticed, I saw Statue of Liberty in the background. So obviously they're fighting on Ellis Island. It's like all cool. They're bringing that.
Ellis Island is like, which map? Which game is that? Ellis Island?
It was one of the maps. I saw the Statue of Liberty in the background, and they're like there at the base.
They're based on like other games, like the Washington Monument. Yeah, the Washington Monument you saw, that was from Division 2.
Yeah, and then I saw also another map that was blizzardy, like TD1 in New York. You saw the skyscrapers. Oh, yeah. So I think the maps could be badass, depending on how they set the, in a general PvP, you have your left, center, and right routes to take. You want to have people run into choke points to constantly keep the fight going. And based on TD2's conflict, those maps suck. There's legit big advantages on spawn points. And if you have that,
you can basically just spawn trap on every map. It's so bad.
It's terrible. And this is still Ubisoft. And I don't trust them with PvP.
In Division 2, yeah, conflict in Division 2 is just a lost cause.
Yeah.
Like, nothing is there. It's just straight up bring in like your best build with a Lady Death
Yeah.
And that is fucking it.
I had
There's
a lot
nothing
more fun in
special. There's nothing
Division
unique.
1. Division 1 was way more fun. But that
Oh
was a
yeah,
lot of Red Storm.
some people still play Division 1 right now for the
I wouldn't be
PvP.
surprised right now if Division 1 had more players playing than Division 2. I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised myself.
It's
As of right now, TD2 is kind of in that reopening each season progress. So right now we're on season 3. So like I don't know like what week we're on, but I think we're probably on the last week. But we're gonna get into like the reopening of season 4.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and reinstall it. That bitch is disconnected. I uninstalled it, by the way. Save some space.
Yeah.
Until they announce something. They've gone off the map. They better bring some shit.
Yeah, they've been silent in almost basically for the whole game.
Yeah, since they did that one last message where they showed the roadmap and they revealed Heartland, the novels, the movie. Dude, they've legit made this a fucking not organization, like a James Bond thing, right? Where you have more like a Marvel thing. You got your movies, your series, all this. They've made a legit brand, but they can't give us a game to play with it. Like,
right.
It's the player base. It sucks. I feel sorry for. I still get YouTube comments on the old videos. And it's like, man,
we still get comments in our Discord like,
oh yeah,
we still need like a
hunter mask. Like, yeah, the RAV.
Hunter mask.
One's going for masks. Like, bro, those like, take.
Oh god, man.
Yeah, you already forget how to do them. It's been the game needs a heartbeat and it ain't got one. They need a fucking defibrillator. All right, next thing I did. Characters look slow. And I mentioned this when we were talking before.
Yeah, the character movement
was so slow. It looked like a Call of Duty when you have the death machine. You're literally like maybe 50% faster than your speed walk. It was so slow.
You are literally a walking fucking juggernaut. Like War Machine going live. You see that War Machine keeps turning type shit. You hear it. Someone gets blown up by it.
Right.
And everyone is just fucked. Put that in a 12v12 mode and you're instantly getting like an 8-man feat.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But it's not about War Machine. With that thing. This is about a PvP game where you're running slow as fuck. Maybe they kept because they had they had assault rifles, they had SMGs equipped. You saw them carrying it, and it looked so slow compared to the scaling of the environment. It was terrible. It's like no fucking way I'm playing a game where I'm on heroin. It's
the characters in that game, it feels so fucking slow.
Yes,
I've seen gameplay of it. It was put out on Twitter by IGN.
Okay.
But the gameplay did not, personally to me, it didn't look that great. The character movement felt sluggish.
I can't tell like on that movement.
Like it's I was watching the trailer though. It actually did feel like a bit slow.
I also noticed another thing. While you're ADSing, there's no recoil. I looked at every single one. I replayed it again. I looked at the SMG.
Yeah.
You expect a little recoil, just a tad. Assault rifle, you expect a little more, obviously. And then the shotgun, sniper rifle, all 4 of those weapon types, that fucking little cursor, your reticle, does not move when you shoot. It's like, these are all fucking laser beams, bro?
Like, what the fuck is this?
You can't do that. You can't do that.
An assault rifle, and I know an assault rifle and Call of Duty kicks like a motherfucker. It goes like,
exactly.
Like, fucking Rainbow Six Siege.
You want skill involved in PvP. Yeah,
Buck's assault rifle from Siege, that shit will literally like go basically breaking your fucking spine if you don't control that shit.
Yeah.
XDefiant, oh, whatever. Just point, shoot.
You'll notice in the scope of a sniper rifle they have.
There's no foregrip for those guns. Have you seen it?
Yeah. They're always gripping it by the barrel. But the sniper rifle footage they have, gameplay, they're aimed down sights, they're through the optic, and then they pop one guy, poof. No rifle movement, sniper rifle movement. They just go over here to the left, poof. It's like, whoa,
what
you can just get your target, like, zeroed in on your target immediately after shooting one other. What the fuck was that? That was weird.
Yeah, that felt off. I feel like I hope they fix that, but it looks like these developers, me personally, they wasted their time making this.
I mean,
sort of. Who knows?
Yeah, but I don't know what their timeline is.
God damn, like, what the fuck are we in this game? The fucking Terminator? Like, we have no recoil. We're just like bots aiming in, shooting.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that?
I hate seeing that slow moving. But here's the big thing. It's fucking free.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to like worry about it. It's not like you're going to put in $60 to play a shit show.
I feel like if people make a free game, they suck. If they make a free game, it's just fucked regardless.
Oh, hell no. I completely disagree. Rocket League was free when it came out.
Rocket League, yeah.
That game's the shit.
That game was...
Fortnite was free. It's the biggest game in the world.
Yeah. My little brother still plays it, for Christ's sake.
I know plenty of my cousin kids playing it. They still love it.
I'm surprised Fortnite is still not dead. Oh my god. They added fucking Rick and Morty in Fortnite.
Yeah. By the way,
look at me, Morty.
Spoiler alert for those who are
I'm getting all the Morty.
For those who they're scared to watch Space Jam because it's LeBron. I do have one thing. They do have a lot of cameos of the modern cartoons. And let's just say Rick and Morty making a little cameo.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
I've seen it. It's fucking hilarious. Someone made like a parody. Someone made like a video of, the Pickle Rick scene. Yeah. Where it's like Morty was like, "Oh, Rick, where are you? I'm cracking these ones, Morty. Look at me, these victory royales, Morty." Like fucking shit. It's like him like building constantly. Right. The more we progress, the more hope I lose in society for gaming.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about the gaming.
It's so bad.
There's got to be somebody on the cut. There's somebody who's about to take over and change the gaming world. Maybe it's VR. Maybe.
VR is cool, but like, God, there has been games that has been not too appealing at all. Outriders.
Dude, don't play it anymore. Oh, and yeah. It's been years of this though. I mean, I had more enthusiasm. I was so hyped for Anthem. That had to be the biggest game. I was like, oh shit. Sorry,
the gameplay looked cool.
It was awesome.
The first day it came out, it was the most boring, the buggiest, biggest waste of time I have ever seen in any video game. It's literally the fucking worst. I don't see anyone still playing that game. I know Ubisoft made like a battle royale game. I don't know if you know this one, but Ubisoft made a battle royale game. Some streamers played it.
What is
for
it?
The first day? I don't know what. Oh, goddamn.
I'll Google
I
it
know
later.
they made like I don't know the name, but yeah, you can Google it. But they made a battle royale game first day when it released. Some people were playing it. The next day, everyone stopped playing it. The game just died.
Hyperscape.
Yeah,
I downloaded it. Yeah. I still haven't gone into a match. It looks fucking badass.
No one played it that day because you had like literally other battle royale games that were 100 times better than that.
That sucks.
Obviously, Apex.
Another game, top of the
Fortnite.
head. Still got it here, waiting to play. Waiting for that big update that supposedly fixes it all. Which, by the way, I got to upgrade it. Cyberpunk. I need to get the PS5 version.
Cyberpunk.
This took how many years?
PS5.
How many years in development?
It took them, I think, god damn, like 8 years of development. What did we had? We basically had the most buggiest game in existence.
Look at the cover. It says
the game was
over 200 awards. That's hilarious.
Over 200 awards. It looked so good. To me, it looked really great. The gameplay release, it was the biggest mess on first day.
Why are these games doing this? What is wrong? Where are they fucking up?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. They put like, I don't know if they're putting any effort or they're rushing the game. But god damn, Cyberpunk, to me personally, it was, and I seriously am going to say it was the worst game that came out of this year. And people were complaining about it.
Yeah, I would say Cyberpunk way overtakes out.
Some were saying they want their money back. A lot of people were saying they're telling the developers to kill themselves for making this disgrace of a game.
Okay,
that's what they said.
They can go fuck themselves, those people.
That's what they said.
Go kill yourself. Shut the fuck up.
I said, like, grow the fuck up. Like, seriously, you're gonna go that far to basically go to the developer. Probably
they wouldn't say it in their face. They wouldn't.
They have the balls to say this online. Telling all those developers and probably their families to fucking kill themselves.
Yes. Ugh, death threats, dude. Come on.
Death threats. And someone had the balls to file a lawsuit on the developing company.
There's class action lawsuit against PlayStation 5's controllers.
Oh shit, wait, really?
Yeah, the drifting.
Oh,
okay, that's my next game, Geeve. The drifting of these fucking controllers. There's a class action lawsuit, Joe's told me. I was like,
because apparently the controllers, they have the same function. The inside of them, they have the same functionality as the PS4.
Okay.
I heard someone say that. Okay. On topic on Cyberpunk. The game was bad. It got filed a lawsuit. People hated it. They wanted their monies back. They were sending death threats to developers. The developers, those fuckers had families.
Right.
And you know their servers? The servers for that game, apparently? Yeah, that shit got leaked all over on Twitter.
Their servers? Well,
yes.
It's going to lead back to their studio offices?
Yes, it leads to their studio offices, I think.
So like it gives an easier path for a hacker?
For like,
what's the point of doing that?
I don't know. Their servers were linked, and it was so bad they basically removed the game from the PlayStation Store.
They did?
Yes.
Holy shit!
It was so atrocious.
We're so entitled as a culture.
It was so atrociously terrible that they had to take it out of the store.
That's crazy.
They added it back on the PS5. I don't know how it's doing now, but God damn, it
I
was
should check the Twitch numbers on it.
It was a mess before.
Yeah, it was a
God.
fucking shit show, man. These games,
Oh man.
I don't see I can't see the light at the other side of the tunnel, however that goes. I don't see it in games with releases, man. That's why
Yeah,
we're on COD right now. It's a game that's
there
been
was
copy and pasted for
another
so
game.
long.
There
But
was another game that's
Battlefield's
called
coming.
Oh yeah, that
What do you say?
Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance.
I thought that was a board game.
Yes, it's a board game. They made it
It's a video
game.
game. Okay.
A video
Naturally.
game. But the game, it's
Dog
literally dog shit and a waste of fucking time. The AI, the enemies that you face, they are so fucking dumb. They're looking at you, they just swing at you, they don't do anything. They're so slow. You can literally run past them and beat the entire dungeon.
Oh god.
That's it. And
when did this come out?
It came, I don't know
Recently?
when it came out. It recently came out.
So another shitty game at release.
It a really shitty game. It's oh my god, man. It was like terrible.
What are they doing wrong? Where's the process where they can't finish that final step to deliver us a complete game?
I know there's another game. I think another developing studio, they're releasing. They're depending mostly on microtransactions for that game.
Yes. Well, that's what XDefiant is going to be.
No, they're solely focusing on microtransactions. We want you to play our game. We want you to spend your money for our microtransactions for this game to gain an upper advantage.
Oh,
they said that.
They did?
They said that.
Who's that? Who's they?
Oh my god. I know I've seen like a video.
You paid to win?
Basically paying to win to gain like an advantage. It was so bad that they basically killed a lot of people that wanted to.
A lot of gaming in general, dude. They've crossed the threshold. Hey, you pay us, we'll give you a little something to take care of.
You're gonna get an advantage.
That's stupid, man.
We'll give you like a little something to take care of that boss.
We can't have gaming going that route.
Yeah, bro. It was bad. It's bad, man.
Phone games are better than fucking console and PC now. Phone games. Speaking of which,
oh my god,
ever happened to Stadia? They just wanted to make a console? They haven't delivered anything original or new way.
When it's July 21st, 2021, and you're still waiting for that Soulja Boy console.
He made a console?
He made a fucking I don't know, but he's making a fucking console that's based on.
We don't need another console. Maybe we do. There's got to be there's got to be some young upcoming fucking developing studio that's going to give us that game.
Damn, but I don't know what's been up with these games that's been coming out and has basically been flopping like hardcore lately. That's been happening a lot.
I wonder if pre-ordering games was the start of this decline.
Yeah, you pre-order a game and then like you play it and it just ends up like being shit.
Yeah, you're just like, oh fuck, I bought the game before releasing. You get that first night. Dude, did you ever? Yeah, you should definitely be part of this. Were you ever at a GameStop at midnight to pick up your game? Day of release?
I was never like that.
Not with one of your Call of Duties? Not
I think it was before. Yeah, like when I was young.
Yeah. I thought you could have been too young. Those days were the shit. We would have like Modern Warfare 3. Oh my god, hold up. fuck that story. Mark Rubin, explain this, because he's behind XDefiant, you said, right?
Right.
That's confirmed?
That's confirmed.
And now go ahead and tell the listeners if they're not aware of this guy, because I wasn't. What is he responsible for?
So, if y'all don't know who Mark Rubin is, he
Not
is
Rick Rubin.
responsible. Mark Rubin.
Mark.
Who the fuck is? But
who's Rick Rubin?
Mark Rubin is basically the guy who made Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah, that Ghost had me stop playing Call of Duties for almost 6 years.
Yes, he made Call of Duty Ghosts. Right.
Now, as you say, make it, I don't know if you're referring to like a David Sears who made SOCOM 1 and 2, which were the shit. And then some reason he got out with them. And so he came back to make another game. And like just his reputation alone, we're like, oh, fuck yeah, we're buying in. And the game that he was developing had this hype. Unfortunately, he like left soon after committing to it. It was sad. It's called 8-Hour Worlds Elite if you want to Google it. I put $60 into one of those crowdfraiser websites. Crowdfund? Fund me. One of those.
There's some GoFundMes, yeah.
Yeah, I paid $60 and I would get like a copy as soon as it hit PlayStation 4 or even maybe back at PlayStation 3. It's like over a decade ago. Shit, man. Games just don't develop. Maybe it's because they're so complex now these days. They try to, the big worlds.
They're probably like being rushed by these big companies like
the publishers.
Big Daddy, like themselves. They care about money. They care about microtransactions. They're like, oh, we want you to create this game, but you better put like character customization with microtransactions and stuff. That's what they basically want every developers to do. These talented developers that like work hard on like other games.
Yeah, because those developers, it's not, when people get mad at them, sometimes it's not their fault. They're being told by the higher ups.
They're being told by like their superiors in suits.
Mm-hmm.
In suits that tell them what to do.
That don't have a finger on the pulse of the gaming community.
Yeah,
there's a structural fucking problem here.
Ever since like Bungie left, like I think they left Treyarch. Yeah, Bungie left Treyarch. They've been doing phenomenal for Destiny 2.
Oh, that's where this whole turnaround came from.
Yeah, like when Bungie like cut ties with Treyarch, they've been bombing. Every season has pretty much been good, and the player base on Twitch is
huge.
It's been high. It's high. Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, it's a great game. It's one of those games that you just see it like, holy shit, there's so much potential. There's hours, days I can sink and just escaping the real world and just having some fun in a video game.
Yeah, in the real world.
It's glad
just grind with your friends.
Yes, I'm so glad Destiny has turned it around, because that was about to be another sad story. But they've turned it around. See, right now, they're both in 2, right? Destiny 2 and Division. Destiny's on 2, right? D2?
Destiny 2, yeah.
So the Division, they're not on that trajectory right now.
They're not on that
Is it Ubisoft's
trajectory? They're still working
or is it Massive?
Are they still working on Ubisoft still?
Fuck if I know. I know Massive is in control of this next DLC.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because Red Storm's over there working on Heartland.
Heartland, I low-key am like kind of interested on
Oh,
Heartland.
I am for sure. This is a battle royale where it's not fucking like you have to have 3 energy drinks in you. It's a more chill battle royale where it's not as fast paced, but it's still the tactical and gathering up, getting stronger as you go. I'm excited for Heartland. I wish I saw another teaser or something, a
Same.
leak of gameplay. All right, Ed.
Right.
If I can keep going with all the, how
Same. I can
demoralizing
keep
the
going.
games.
I can keep going here, but like, yeah.
Yeah, let's save it
Moral
for
of the
another time.
story: some
Yeah.
games that's been releasing they've just been shit lately.
AAA games, by the way.
AAA games, mostly. They haven't been really that good lately.
No. And I haven't seen the turnaround yet.
Some people are like not interested in another first-person shooter, which they've basically played multiple times.
Oh, XDefiant fucked up not doing it third. But here we go. We're about to hit that fall season of 2021.
Yeah.
And we have some big daddies coming in. We have Battlefield 2042, so it's futuristic, modern.
R6 Extraction.
Have Extraction.
Which was before it was called Pandemic. Now they changed it to Extraction because, COVID.
Yeah, no, they had a second title as well. Quarantine.
Yeah. I'm just going to say
2 games.
What started R6 Extraction was Operation Outbreak from Siege. That season.
Yeah, I keep hearing they're referring to a DLC from this current Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, downloadable content.
But it's cool because it's bringing more than just PvP. This title, right? It's gonna have zombies kind of mode.
It's gonna have its own PvE game.
Exactly. So I'm more excited. I'm always gonna regret missing the boat with Siege, but this is my chance to have some fun other than playing Call of Duty. I want a shooter, and it's sad that I have to refer all the way back to a fucking franchise that's been active since 2000 something. That shit's so old. There's got to be somebody that can compete. Hopefully it's Battlefield or Extraction. But let's get out of here.
I saw frame drops on Battlefield 2042, and I was like, yikes.
Hey, but that's the early. It's not released yet. They got that time.
The game looks great, but I saw frame drop.
All right, Eddie, what do you got? Any last words?
Last words. Well, yeah. There really isn't much.
You're going PR next week?
Oh yeah, I'm going to. Last words. I'm basically going to PR next week with the family.
When do you leave?
We plan to leave at either. I haven't gotten the time yet from my mom, but we do plan to leave on like 9 p.m. Either 9 p.m. or a.m.
How about a day or a date? I don't need to know your time.
Jesus fucking Christ. Date, I don't know.
What I'm trying to get to is if you are still available and you have a game Geeve you want to bring up, you're welcome to next week's episode.
Yes, sir.
All right.
However, I might not be in because the reception for Puerto Rico is like terrible.
No, I'm saying if you're still home, you're not leaving this weekend, are you?
Maybe this weekend we do. It's either Sunday or Monday.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll coordinate. But if you have something, Game Geeve, you're always welcome to be a co-host because I can shit talk games all day.
Yeah. Same.
All right. Well, let's get out of here. Thanks for joining, Eddie. Edwin, Lone Wolf 487. What's 487 mean?
I have no idea. Those numbers have been with
the
me
random number you put
back
at the end of a gamer tag.
Yeah.
All right.
Until Call of Duty gives you a random generated number that you need to save if you lose your fucking account,
Are you talking about like Activision ID?
an Activision ID, if
Yeah.
if you lose your account, then yeah, you have that number to back your account
Okay.
recovery.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right, cool. Oh yeah, you had that happen.
that
That's
fucking happened
another
to me.
story, another time. Thanks for joining, Eddie. Have fun in PR, for the podcast world, because I talk to you practically every day. Have fun. Safe trip. And I'll be back next week. Eddie may be here, maybe not. But I definitely have a game, Geeves, to bring you next week. Thanks for watching. And as always, I say, peace.